Hello, my name is Anna, and I'm here to talk to you all today about this mentorship program that I'm launching. Whew. So, essentially, when I was in middle school, it was an incredibly challenging time. I felt like I had a lot of shame around my body. I didn't know how to express my truth, and I was confused about the changes happening in my life and felt like there was no way for me to healthily process my emotions. Yeah, and a lot of that continued into high school as well. And I feel like something missing from our culture is a sort of guiding and mentoring process for youth in this very formative time of their life. Because middle school and high school, yes, are challenging, but so exciting and so juicy, and just this vibrancy for life, shifting from childhood into adolescence and then adulthood. It's just wow, so beautiful. And so my desire to launch this program is coming from wishing that I had had some guidance and mentorship at that age myself, and also coming from my experience working as a camp counselor for years. I've worked with the YMCA and worked with other after school programs, Girls on the Run. I worked with Pomona Hope out in the Inland Empire, and yeah, I just have been super inspired by the youth that I've connected with, hearing their stories and the depth of their emotions, the deep pain and the deep joy. And I've been so grateful to bear witness to different people's processes and stories. And yeah, so the campers, a lot of the campers that I've worked with have been girls, and what we've found is that there's a missing piece between the summer camp, everything that happens at summer camp and how close you get, and then how all of a sudden it just ends. And what happened to that familial feeling that was created, that strong bond that every cabin had. And it seems as though it seems like we would all benefit from continuing that bond and that sense of trust with each other throughout the school year, because during the school year, at least in my experience, is when things get challenging and when emotions are coming up and don't always have a space to be safely held and listened to. So that is why I'm launching this mentorship program, and it will consist of 9 months from October to June. Every other week, there will be a one-on-one hour-long mentorship session with me. And these mentorship sessions are anything that they want to be. It's essentially a space where I listen to whatever is coming up for each student who's a part of it and help guide and am a sounding board, just a space to process anything that is coming through. And I also have lots of things that I want to share and I'm excited about sharing, but first and foremost, it's to listen and to guide and to be a safe space. So yes, the mentorship program consists of those one-on-one mentorships every other week, and every month there will be a group call over Zoom with everyone who's a part of it. And I'm super excited for this part because circle work has been one of the most transformational things in my life over the past few years, of sitting mainly in women's circles, also some co-ed circles, but being witnessed in any emotion that I'm moving through and having other siblings in the process with me who are going through their own unique experiences yet have a shared bond and desire to connect has just been wow, like super powerful for me and healing. And I wish I had known about this when I was younger, and so yeah, I'm excited to share it with youth. And another layer that I think is cool about this program is that it's with youth ages 11 through 18, middle school and high school, and so there's an element of intergenerational mentorship too, with the older kids mentoring the younger ones, and that is just super juicy to me and powerful, and I think can hopefully take off some of the fear of like, oh, the older kids, the upper graders, the older, like kind of break up that fear into like, No, we're all in this together, and we want to hold hands through it and nurture each other, especially during this time in 2020 with things being online and so much uncertainty in the world. I'm like feeling for anyone who's really in growing up right now in middle school or high school, and it was challenging for me, and I imagine there's an added layer of intensity now. So that's why I'm getting the call to launch this program. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. Lots of things to tap into, such as opening up our voices, our throat chakras, learning how to set boundaries, connecting to the wisdom of our menstrual cycles, learning to honor our blood and our moon time, connecting to nature, moving our bodies, expressing our truth through art and music, and healthfully processing our emotions. Essentially, that's what this program is about, and I am excited to embark on the journey with anyone who decides to dive in. Thank you.